John, tell me about the content for those that haven't read the big issue. What's the big issue, the editorial? What is it about?
Well, the content, the editorial is like, it tries to be as popular as possible, so that it appeals to the city gent or the squatter, from everybody from one section, because our radical intention is that we sell as many papers as possible, so that the vendors can make a decent living, so they don't have to resort to anything else. So we have to be very wide, broad, and sometimes we're shallow, but the press, as you know yourself, is incredibly shallow. Yeah. So we put in a bit of stuff about who's doing what to whom, a bit of celebrities. We stick in, we're always involved in some campaign, whether we're campaigning over something around education, or whether we're campaigning around the cold weather support that old people get or old and invalid people get when their heating bills go up, double throughout the winter. I campaign a lot about turning the social security system into a social mobility system, because I believe if you give somebody some support, it should be to enable them to do much, much better. Unfortunately, the way they handle it, when you're on social security, you can't go to the college, university, or anything. You've got to be available for work. It's a dreadful system, absolutely dreadful, because it enslaves people. But anyway, so we campaign about that. But we also have lots of interesting things. We invented something that most magazines now use, which was called a letter from the younger self. We invented that, 10 years ago. And we've had all sorts of people. We've had Nelson Mandela, we've had Sir Alex Ferguson, we've had, actors and actresses who I can't remember. So we've had a lot of personality stuff. We've had quite a lot of, and we do get quite a lot of support from people who write stuff for us, one-off, and some people who write columns. We've had, I forget his name. He's a famous footballer who's gone overseas now, Barton. Mm-hmm. And
Joe Barton, yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, Joe Barton, isn't he?
Yeah, Joe Barton. He wrote for us for about 2 years, and every week he'd cheese somebody off, which was great, because people would buy it.